Senator Craughwell.
I want to share time with my colleagues, Senator Michael McDougall, on this important question, if that's okay.
4 and 4.
First and foremost, to the members of the public and advocates that are sitting in the gallery today, the only people in Ireland who get a life sentence are these people. Every day of their lives they get up and they think about that horrible day, that night, when there was a ring on the door or a knock on the door, and there were 2 policemen outside the door to deliver news nobody wants to hear. So to you, I offer my deepest sympathies. I don't know how you live every day, because I know every day you wish that you could turn the clock back just 1 minute. To my colleague, Mary Louise O'Donnell and John O'Keefe, who put together the most excellent podcast explaining what it is you're trying to achieve here. I think I've got to compliment Mary Louise. She has been driving this for quite some time and has come at it from so many different angles to try and get the message across what you're trying to do. So I commend what you're doing, Mary Louise. It is really, really wonderful work, and part of the work that we are elected to do in this House. So I thank you for the time and effort and your perseverance in this matter. Advic are lucky to have somebody of your calibre on their side. Murder, the word, it conjures up in me absolute horror. David Norris spoke in his piece about a woman being beaten up. Senator Norris. Thank you. I recall as a child hearing about a murder, and I think we spoke about it for the year. It was so absolutely unusual. And today, we live in a society where every now and then we hear of a murder, a gangland murder, and we say, well, that's no harm. That's another one of them being taken out by each other. And we've sort of become immune to it. But even gangland people have mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers. They have family, they have children, they have relatives. Nobody deserves to die in such a violent way. We now see, in the recent past, we are hearing about the single punch murder outside some disco or outside some bar. We hear about violent gangs, young educated people kicking people to death outside nightclubs. This is murder. This is what we're talking about with murder. Recently in a radio programme I was with the former governor of Mountjoy Jail, and he questioned somebody going out at night with a knife in their pocket. Who goes out with a knife in their pocket? And for what reason would you go out with a knife in your pocket, other than to commit a crime? And when you commit that crime, you destroy 2 families, the family of the victim and your own family. But your own family will recover, and they will be able to visit you every day of the week if they want to do that. They will be able to contact you in prison. But the family of the murdered have no contact. And in many, many cases, we now see cold cases being dragged up. Families who have lived 20 or 25 years knowing their loved one was murdered, and now the case has been reopened. And we hear recently of a man in his 70s being arrested for murder 30 years after the event. I can't begin to imagine what you feel. This bill is a simple bill. The Senator has offered to work with the Minister on this bill. The Senator has taken every step to try and leave as much discretion as she possibly can. I think 12 years for the first parole hearing is a very short period of time. So I want to leave time for my colleague Senator McDougall to speak. I really am desperately sorry that you're sitting here. But the fact that you're sitting here, Minister, is testament to the fact that we need a solution for these people. So I sincerely hope government work with Senator O'Donnell and bring you that solution.